Hello everyone and thanks for hanging out with me. Now I will charge the eGolf to 90%, maybe 80, we'll see how long it takes. It's charging pretty well. And then I will go on the highway, this is a gas station right on the highway, go as fast as the car can go, top speed, which is 157, 158, so around 152 kilometers an hour GPS speed, go to 50% and then go back here and hopefully arrive with around 10%, but we'll do that on the other side. And I've seen something here, look, this Ionity charger doesn't work. This one does, but I had to connect 3-4 times, but maybe the cable is too, this one works because the cable is too long, and this one also doesn't work. It says green, but no display. Ooh, now it's booting again. I saw that before, but nothing happens. Just restarting and restarting again. I've seen that before, so this doesn't charge. Yeah, and they're doing a COVID test here. And that's why it's so busy, but no place to park because they take up so much space in the testing facility. But look at that, 40 kilowatt. That's the stuff. As like I said, charge to 80 or 90%. There's a truck who's very loud. And then we'll see. Off in B. What's going on? B, out to hold off. Since start. Oh, I have to go before this guy goes. Let's go. Let's go. Go a bit. Yeah, did it. Ha! Recording? Yes, you're recording. Good. Let's go on the highway and drive. Of course, I will go the speed limit, but otherwise than did top speed and full acceleration. So of course I'm in normal mode. I know it's 100 here. And there we go, full throttle, full power. We're going 150, 157, and that's it. That's the top speed. And there should be 152. 151 kilometers an hour GPS speed. Why is he not going? There he is. He's not from here. Doesn't know how you drive in Germany. You drive a bit faster. Even at almost 160, let's say 150, it's really nice and quiet. I have the air conditioning on, but at 23 degrees. I put it at 22 and a half. Now I'm at 80%, so I use 10%. And again, I can see that in the bars and the power flow. There are 10 bars, so I know when it's in between 80 and 70%, and that's right now, 2 bars are gone. But right now I'm using, like as you can see, a bit over 40% of what the car can do, but that's my speed limit. But the car feels very stable at that speed. Let's look at our driving data since there's no one in front of me. So far it says 254 watt-hours per kilometer. We drove 18 kilometers in 9 minutes, which is an average of 120. I could even turn on the headlights now and do the auto high beam, but I don't know if it recognizes trucks on the other side. I doubt that. The most important thing in this test is the average speed at the end, and it goes up so far, and that's good. I want to keep that speed. Hopefully I can keep it as long as possible. It's 9:30 on a Friday. And this is an okay speed. So when I think that the ID.3 can drive 10 kilometers more, that's totally fine. That car doesn't need to go faster. So real speed 160, 166 that it says on the speedometer of the ID.3, it's totally okay. And I don't need to hold the steering wheel amazingly hard. Steering feel is awesome. Feels good. Yeah, range of course is dropping like crazy. Yeah, I estimate if you drive this speed the whole time, I estimate a consumption of almost 300, which means 100 kilometers of range. Why is he not going away? He is. It's such a weird feeling when you drive at the top speed, because if I drive 150 that it says on the speedometer and I accelerate, I feel the full acceleration, but then it stops. It's just a weird feeling. It's too bad. When you think of it, the car uses now 30%. This car could easily go 200. The thing is, if it's good for the motor, maybe it's the RPM is just too high for the motor to live long. Now we are under 70%. 20 more to go. And we drove, driving data, 32 kilometers. So like I said, very possible we go to 55 and then have to turn around. The average speed is 131 right now. Average consumption 228. 15 minutes for 32 kilometers. But the noise level this is the noise level that my car has, my ICE car has around 90, I would say. At 100 it's louder than this. My car is amazingly loud at 100 because the gear ratio is totally wrong. It needs another gear, a 6th gear that it doesn't have. 244 kilometers at 131 average speed. 229 watt-hours per kilometer average consumption. Now we are at 60%. Woohoo. Now I have to look when we are at 50 and turn around. Then I want to arrive with 10%. And if it's too low, if I can see it's a problem, then I slow down at the end. Like I said, it's an uphill 10 kilometers before the end, but then the last 5-6 is downhill. Range is under 100 at 60%. I'm pretty sure it's already 58. Using 40% of the motor right now. This should be pretty straight, maybe a tiny bit uphill. Maybe I should put it in navigation. How do I do that? View, navigation. There we go. Now we have the elevation. Let's see what it does. Does it go uphill or straight? Now we have 50. Okay, next exit. I'm slowing down a bit. Just a tiny bit. So we can get the next exit. It should be soon. Here, go to our driving data. So we turn around at 60 kilometers. It took us 27 minutes. 134 kilometers is average speed, and 230 goes down. Watt-hours per kilometer. What's our average consumption? Oh, even at that speed, it accelerates crazy. Even at 130, when you accelerate, it feels awesome. Oh, but now it takes power. Look at that. 40% of the motor to drive that speed. Still 5 kilometers of margin. Where are we at? Let's look at e-display. We're at still 40%. So between 30 and 40, we'll go down to 30 soon. I'm surprised. Now we are at 30%. It's nice when you see the switch. Look at that, 40 kilometers of range with 30% of the battery. Oh my. Average speed is now 130. 95 kilometers we drove. 96. Cool. But I will now go to my e-display to see my percentage, and when it goes down to 10%, I go slow. That's it then. Because look at me, I still have a lot of battery, no warning. So the second warning has to do with battery, it's not the range. That's good. Oh, I am in eco mode. I didn't see. And now, where we are now? Range 15 kilometers. Now we have a power limit to 50%. Ooh, so we can't go at the top speed anyways. Still have 20% of battery, so between 10 and 20. Just camera again. Oh my. 14 kilometers of range, 23 to go. Ooh, my power limit it went down very fast, eh? And it went to the red. But I'm still driving 144, but that's it. That's all I have. Continue route. It always asks me, do you want to have a charging station? You're not reaching your destination. And if I go slow, I can still drive in this car when I go slow. 10%, there we are. I go slow now. It's over. Let's look at our driving data. We are 10%, that means we used 80%. I will now turn on this at 90. No trucks. AC off. We drove exactly 100 kilometers, so 80% gave us 100 kilometers in 46 minutes. 130 kilometers an hour is our average speed, and our consumption was 237. I still have 12 kilometers of range, 20 kilometers to go. This will go down very fast because the range will go up because I was using a lot of power, and now I'm not using anything. Consumption is still high, but I'm not going 100 kilometers. That's the difference. It's a bit uphill here. Like I said, soon it's downhill. So the next exit, and then it's downhill. But we have seen it. I told you. I think that's it. I should make a picture of this. And, it looks like it's fine. But that's it. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye. And now I arrived with 3% and the battery is warm, therefore 12 kilowatt. I was driving too fast. So we'll charge a bit here, not too much, maybe 50%, and then go home.